So one of the problems you'll encounter in the test is where exactly is the right location for placing a certain sentence. So in question number 5, they're asking where should I put sentence 5, which is written like this in the passage. It could be where it is now, after sentence 1, 2, or 3. So let's go back to the relevant parts of the passage and see where we can move that sentence 5. So the first thing is you should always read what this sentence 5 talks about. In this case it says, if it meaning acid waste is improperly introduced into the environment, it can pollute waterways and do a lot of damage for the environment. So sentence 5 is trying to answer the question that why is it difficult to get rid of or dispose of or put away acid whey, which is a byproduct of making Greek yogurt. Look at 4 and 5. If 4, 5 and 5, 6, they all flow properly together, then I'd leave it where it is. 4 is talking about possible uses of acid whey. How can you dispose of or upcycle or recycle acid whey? 4 is talking about adding it to livestock feed. And then 6 is talking about government officials are working together to develop additional solutions for reusing acid waste. So 4 and 6 are very connected, and they both talk about possible uses of acid waste, possible ways of recycling and upcycling acid waste. So 5 doesn't look like it is in the right position, because 5 is talking about why is it difficult to dispose of acid waste. This is not on the topic of recycling and possible ways to recycle acid waste. So 5 has to be moved out of where it is because it's interrupting the flow of 4 and 6. So where can we put it? After 1 is one choice. The main environmental problem caused by production of Greek yogurt is the creation of acid waste as a byproduct. See, 1 does not talk at all about the fact that it's kind of difficult to dispose of acid waste, because unless I raise the issue of the difficulty of disposing acid waste, 5 should not be even trying to answer the question as to why is it difficult to dispose of. So I'm looking for a sentence which ends with raising the issue of difficulty of disposing of acid waste. So let's look at 2. Because it requires up to 4 times more milk to make than conventional yogurt does, Greek yogurt produces large amount of acid waste, which is difficult to dispose of. So that end of question sentence 2 is raising the issue of the difficulty of disposal of acid waste, and then you would be introducing 5 right after that over here, because 5 is saying why is it difficult to dispose of that acid waste. So logically 5 should come after 2. And again, if you look at 2, to address the problem of look at question sentence number 3. It says, to address the problem of disposal, farmers have found a number of uses for acid waste. And 4 and 6 are giving us this possible uses of acid waste. So the logical placement should be 3 followed by 4 followed by 6, because 3 is talking about the possible uses for acid waste, and 4 and 6 are answering or following up with that flow, the issue of how to possibly use acid waste for alternatives. So whenever you get questions like this where you have to move around sentences, you end up reading the whole paragraph practically, and you are going to put a sentence in a place where it flows naturally with the ending of the previous sentence, and this placement should not interrupt the flow of context between the previous and the next sentence after that.